Set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to third and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate. As that should go down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Some movement now in that. He's set. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over, and there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. Credit the save to Tony Sipp. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now he'll step off. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Into the box now, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Smoke toward the hole. Rosario on the grass, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Bryant has room in foul territory. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoak, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Eddie.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yasmani Grandal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now batting, Yonhervis Solarte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, number 43. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now a flare out to left center. Seager into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit in the air out to center field. Goodwin is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Number 43 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1.
Miguel Cabrera.
This one's down to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Saunders shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed on the side. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder,
First
number
pitch
5,
of the at-bat.
Michael Saunders.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box. Brian Goodwin. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Misses, ball 2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, number 43. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Curtis Granderson becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Brett Gardner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. He's there and records the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bryant.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Ready once again, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Watson. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Seager is up with it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Goodwin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Goodwin.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Ready for another shot now. Number 43. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 2.
At the plate, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to second. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And they get Granderson at first as he's unable to bunt his way aboard. Here's Brett Gardner now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rendell Gritch will move into the on-deck circle now. Tyler Clippard answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cue shot here out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, number 35. He got under one and popped out. Andrew Miller comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1, here it is. And this will be fouled away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Broxton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless, and Javier Baez will come on as a pinch hitter. Chris Davinsky has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 47.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Tony Sipp takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for Texas.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solarte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Curtis Granderson goes down for the first out of the game.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Look out, 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. High pop-up. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position. And here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Eddie Rosario would be next. Weak grounder back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going. Here in this scoreless ball.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay. Now batting, number 43. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
43.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Curtis Granderson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Zach.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Center fielder, Denard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out toward shallow right. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Saunders is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in. Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 35. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Popped high in the air. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Strasburg comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a high pop-up. Number 43 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
A called strike over the outside corner. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now. Number 43 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number
Ready
6.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Granderson.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 coming. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goodwin's in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Denard Span. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of power him on the outside now.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here. He's set, and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cozart is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Corey Seager.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Justin.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nelson
Fouled back. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 33, Tony.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Ready once again, number 43. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Number 6.
It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there. Carter Capps takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Andrew Miller is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to use Money Tomas. He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Zach Kozar.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder Denard Span. Yonhervis Solarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits in. 3 at-bats for him in this one.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Justin Smoke now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Greg Swihart will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 19.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rosario is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw into third. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a... Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider tails outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Roberto Ozuna is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 54.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. Could break a lot of bats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Tony Sipp takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Line toward center field, and that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding into the box, number 43. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Before the delivery, a check. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 6.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Alex Colomé.
Randall Richard. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Randall Richard stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nelson Cruz.
Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys will call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Adam Liberatore. Southpaw standing.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 40.
Here's the pitch.
Liberatore.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted in the air out to right. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Blake Swihart.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Cozart ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Chris Stavinsky takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the David Dahl is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And he pops him up back behind second base. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is popped up back behind second. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez.
Center fielder, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Goodwin moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. Here's the short. Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon
First
Crawford.
pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on.
Ouch, that one hit him. Riding in once again.
Number 43.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Crawford heads for the plate, and a relay to the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Bozart for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Corey Seager looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Corey Seager.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready once again, number 35. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Michael Gibbons takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Here's the first pitch.
Change for the Yankees.
And a fly ball. And this should do it. Granderson is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was